What's going on, y'all? It's Brian Jackson, the Grappler. I have another match breakdown for y'all. This is my finals match for the national title for the East Coast National Tournament with JJWL. I'd say this is a really competitive match. This guy was super athletic. I really enjoyed rolling with him. He was super technical too. And I say it a lot because, at Blue Belt, I usually don't end up going against a lot of guys that can match me in pace and in athleticism. So I had a really good time rolling with this guy. But we're going to go ahead and skip forward probably here soon. We start off here and we're hand fighting, and I'm sure he told me before the match he had seen a good bit of my grappling online. So he's ready for those takedowns, and I just go to the body lock and start working on passing. I had him in that body lock position for a pretty decent amount of time. I did make some attempts at passing, but here we get back to standing. He ends up taking a shot on me, and I sprawl, and I start working that chest pressure on top of the back of his head and start working my go behind. If you wrestled before, you know that this is extremely exhausting for the person on bottom. He's pretty smart here, though. He drops back to the guard. I have like a single arm guillotine in, but he's very smart and he works on creating some space so that I don't crunch his neck in with a crank, which I have done to several people in the past. He starts working on getting to the Kimura, but I just face him and start going to north-south instead and start working on covering him instead. I get behind him here, and I was working on taking it back, but man, this guy really kept his elbows in really well and stopped me from taking his back. I try my damnedest to take this guy's back, but I just try to stay behind him and keep the better positioning so that I can have a better chance of taking his back. But man, this guy stayed athletic the entire time. It really surprised me. Here I make another pass attempt. Try to fly over his guard, and he follows through. Man, I really enjoyed this match. This shit was so fun. Tried to shoot through here. There's no points because we're seated / on my knees. And I keep working through the position here until I get to the back again. And man, can't really get to the hooks, not gonna lie. He tries to roll through here, but I just follow through and start and continue working here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna pull guard again. Neither of us ended up scoring any points through shots. Yeah, he gets back to the guard again. Time's starting to run out. I'm, watching the ref and making sure I'm doing something to get the ref's favor real quick. So I go for a quick Hail Mary submission attempt with this guillotine. And that's where the match ends. And this one ended up being 0-0. And enjoyed the match. Great opponent. Great finals. I had a good time. And I hope to see this guy again. It was awesome.